Buccaneers. I don't care about Thursday. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So, where do we start? Seahawks, Bucks. Buccaneers got the win, and that was our pick. Our pick was minus 2.5 for the Bucks in Germany. They got the first Germany dub. Tom Brady, only guy to win in 4 different countries or something, something like that. Seahawks are fine. Wasn't their best game. Wasn't Geno's best day, unfortunately. But he'll be fine. No, he still played fine. This was just for the first time the Buccaneers actually look good. The way the couple of touchdown drives they had. I mean, Brady just took them right up the field. They just get the early lead, 14-0 going at half. Just slow start for the Seahawks, but no, Geno was fine. They just couldn't run the ball, and they couldn't. They were down the entire time, but I don't know. It looked good. This game said more about the Buccaneers than it did the Seahawks. Up next, they say it's the game of the year. Vikings, Bills. I had Bills minus 3. Josh Allen played. Not his best day. Two bad picks. I mean, actually, Cousins had 2 picks as well, but this was just a crazy game. He had the 2 big catches. First, he had Diggs, one-handed grab. Then Justin Jefferson, one-handed grab. They both had very good days. And then, oh man, this was just. The thing is, the Bills blew it. The Bills should have won. Like my pick was a good pick. This shouldn't have happened. It literally shouldn't have happened. I don't like that it happened. No, it's fine. It's the Vikings. Man, didn't have them making the playoffs. What stupid teams did I have from the NFC making it in over them? I hate it. I hate it, but yeah, the Bills, man, it just, I mean, and they were driving at the end. They were in field goal range, and Allen just threw the pick. It's just, they were lucky to even be there. And oh my God, the fumble at the 1-yard line that turned into a touchdown. I mean, dude, the Bills should have won. Like, they stopped them. They got the stop. This is just, I mean, credit to the Vikings, honestly, but this is a Bills win. This was a Bills choke job. This game says more about the Bills than the Vikings. I don't think it says anything about anybody. They're both good teams, we know that, but the Bills just blew this one, man. Honestly, they, I don't know why they lost. But, hey, that's what good teams do, man. That's what good teams do. Good teams, they win. They just find a way to win. I know I know how it sounds, but they found a way to win. They were down. They had no business winning this game. They pulled it out. That's what good teams do. They win games they have no business winning. I mean, I watched the Pats. The Pats did it for years. So this is one of those. They just big time comeback, and they're 8-1. They're going to be in the playoffs for sure. They are certainly getting in. Bills are fine. They better hope that everything's good with Josh Allen. Hopefully the finger or whatever the heck it is. Hopefully it's not too big of a problem. But 33-30. I had minus 3 Bills. They should have had that, but yeah, Vikings got the dub. That's my first loss of the day. Up next, Lions, Bears. So the line was minus 2.5 for the Bears. They lost. So this is the same thing. This was the exact same thing as the other game. Like, these 2 losses I have so far from these 1 o'clock games, these were the only losses I had for the 1 o'clock games. Or, wait, when did the Raiders play? Were they 4 o'clock? Raiders, I don't even want to talk about that one, but we will. But these 2 losses I had were just complete joke jobs. Like, the Lions had them. or the Bears, they had them. 21 in the second half, or in the fourth quarter, just the fourth quarter. Oh man, well, I forget what happened at the end of this one, but just, it was a choke job. It was a complete choke job. Oh yeah, the pick. Was it a pick six? The pick six killed them. I mean, they're up 7. I mean, the Lions score, get down a touchdown, and then pick six, just tied up. 24 all, and then once again the Bears, they scored, missed the extra point, missed it off of a massive field run, and then Lions run down 91 yards, and they get the touchdown. Bears, I mean, what do the Bears expect? They traded away some guys, some good players on the defensive side. I mean, it's funny, they didn't look like they were good this year, and it was like, alright, yeah, trade away guys, get some picks. All of a sudden, Fields out of nowhere looks good, and now you wish you had some guys back. It's just another blown game. Like, they had them. It's like the Bills and the Bears, they had wins this weekend, and they blew them. They really did. But hey, that's football. Broncos, Titans. I said if Tannehill's playing, I got Titans minus 2.5. This one covered. This was an easy one. The Broncos are not good. They got a great defense. They got no offense. Hey, Broncos, you guys, you're one quarterback away. You should make a trade. That's gotta be rough. 3-6. That's gotta be rough. Titans, 17-10. Nothing too big about this one. They didn't have to rely on Henry too much. Tannehill got the job done. They did enough. Westbrook Akine. I can't say it. I think it's like Akine, but he had a big day. and they've needed somebody to play well at receiver. I mean, they traded away their best guy. They've got no good ones now. It's just, maybe they got him now. But yeah, that's a good game for the Titans. I mean, it's hard to pick against them because they are solid. I had doubts beginning of the year, and they were losing early, and now they've won, like 6 of their last 7, something like that, and they only lost because they didn't have Tannehill. They had to put Malik Willis in, he's not great. He's not great. But nice win for the Titans. They're 6-3. Broncos 3-6. They might want to start focusing on the draft, Oh. Never mind. Chiefs, Jaguars. Felt like an easy pick, but you never know. The Jaguars, they're like randomly good at sometimes. You never know when they'll sneak one. But they didn't do much. Trevor Lawrence, decent day from him. Can't be mad about how he played, but Pat Mahomes delivered a typical Pat Mahomes day. I had the Chiefs minus 9.5. This one hit. They won by 10, 27-17. Tony had his first touchdown for the Chiefs. And it looks like, was it Pacheco? He looks like their running back. He looks like their guy right now. At least it's Edwards-Helaire. He played. Yeah, they didn't give him any carries, so they just have no faith in him. What a waste of a pick. He was their first rounder from a few years ago. They're not even using him right now. He got 2 targets in the passing game. But, hey, that's one of those situations where you don't let your quarterback make the pick. The whole story with him after the Super Bowl, you're like, Pat, who do we want first round? And he picked him, so not the best pick, but yeah, the Chiefs pulled it out. They look fine. They look completely fine, pretty much coasted in the second half. But Jaguars were no threat. They're no threat, unfortunately. But Chiefs, 7-2. Jaguars, 3-7. Start looking at the draft board. Dolphins, Browns. This one, I wish I put money on this one. I'm not sure how the line was at minus 3.5 for the Dolphins because it should have been like minus 10, and I still probably would have taken it. I mean, 39-17, it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. I don't know. Minus 3.5. I don't know how that home game for the Dolphins. Like, what kind of line was that? Should have actually bet on that one. I should have bet. That was an easy one, but it's just. I mean, not much to say about this one. Like, what are the Browns gonna do? They don't have a solid quarterback. They need Deshaun. Brissett's not the guy, and the Dolphins they're really good. Dolphins are really good. What do you expect? Waddle. Honestly, the thing is Waddle and Hill off days, but still, they still dominated. And Hill at least got in the end zone. So, but yeah, this was a no-brainer. It was never gonna be close. It was never gonna be close. Browns are 3-6. Yikes. Dolphins 7-3. They look good. When Tua plays, they win. That's pretty much all it is. They got weapons for him. Doesn't matter if he's off. Doesn't matter if he's not as good as he's looking this year or whatever. I mean, when he plays, they win. When he plays, they win. They're a good team. Jeff Wilson, the new addition. they just take all the 49ers running backs. They got Mostert, Wilson just chilling there. I mean, it makes sense. Mike McDaniels. Mike Daniels. It's Josh McDaniels. It's not McDaniels. It's just Mike Daniels, right? Am I crazy? But yeah, he just brings over all of his guys. Sounds like a good idea to me. Giants. Texans. I had the Giants minus 4.5. They hit that easy, 24-16. I mean, what are the Titans going to do? What are they going to do? How are they going to beat the Giants? I still have doubts about the Giants. It's just so weird. They're 7-2. They're just not going to do anything in the playoffs, if we're being honest here. No offense. I'm not sure. They're decent. They're decent for sure, but 7-2. I mean, we make it through the end of the season here, and I could see them being 11-6. 11-6 would be a good record for them. Maybe like a 3 or 4 seed. I don't know. But they're gonna probably find a way into the playoffs unless they completely blow it. But they're good. They're solid. They're solid. I just don't see them winning anything in the playoffs when it comes around. But maybe Barkley will carry him. I mean, all I gotta do is give it to him 35 times. That's a lot. 35 carries, 152 yards, and a touchdown. Pretty good day from Barkley. Saints, Steelers. I don't have faith in either of these teams, but at least the Steelers were at home. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but the Saints, they suck. I knew the Steelers would take them down, even though they also suck. But I took Steelers +1. Steelers won 20-10. So probably not good. They're 3-6 now. There's a lot of 3-6 teams, so if they want a number 1 pick, they gotta figure out how to lose to the Saints first. But Saints know what they're doing. Oh wait, they don't have their first round pick. They don't know what they're doing. Glad they got Chris Olave though. Good for them. But yeah, this was a stupid game. I didn't care about this game at all, but I knew the Steelers would win. Genius. Colts, Raiders. I picked the Raiders, man, because, like, okay, you got the Colts here. You got the Colts. They're having QB problems. They have Ellinger playing in games because Matt Ryan's no good, but maybe he was just injured. I don't know what the issue was there. All of a sudden, he's back. He's back and playing. Taylor's fine. And they got a first-year head coach. No coaching experience other than high school. He has 1 week to prepare. They got a new offensive coordinator, new guy calling plays. How am I supposed to pick the Colts? How am I supposed to pick the Colts to win this? There's no way. There's just no way I'm picking them in this game against the Raiders team that has talent, but it's pretty clear that there is no reason for me to pick this Raiders team to win games anymore because they are awful. I mean, seriously, the Raiders are terrible. They're so bad. I don't care who it's the coach. When a good team underperforms, it's the coach. Most people know that. McDaniel's gotta go, man. He's done. He should never get another shot again. No organization should ever hire him. You know what he should do? He should go back to the Patriots, offensive coordinator, forever. Just stay there. That's all he can do. But he also needs Tom Brady on the team, so might have to work out a trade or something to get him back there. But McDaniel sucks. He's so bad. Up next, Cowboys, Packers. I had Cowboys -4. Got the OT. I mean, this is another one. This is another one that I have wrong, where it just felt like the Cowboys just completely blew this game. Completely blew it. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I forget what happened. But they get the ball first. They get in overtime. They do nothing. They do nothing. They turn it over. On downs, 4th and 3. They don't get it. All right, you gotta play defense. Well, Rodgers takes him to the field, gets him a field goal. It's just, man. They just couldn't get it done. They could not get it done in the 4th quarter. They just, credit to the Packers, though. I mean, they're 3-6. 3-7 is no good. Must win. And they went out and they beat a good Cowboys team, and I'm already regretting last video. I was like, oh, maybe Cowboys are Super Bowl contenders. I already feel bad about that pick. They had them. They really did. They were the better team. Packers did enough. They just ran the ball like crazy. They ran the ball I don't think they've ran the ball this well all season. 200 yards rushing. I don't think they've done that all year. Rodgers, they only had him throw it 20 times. Still 3 TDs. Dak, 2 picks, but just, it's gotta be disappointing for the Cowboys. Not a big deal. They're still 6-3, but big win for the Packers. Just tough loss for the Cowboys. They just were in the driver's seat for this one. They choked. It's not the first one we've seen today. Cardinals, Rams. This one was Rams +3. It was Rams +3, or Rams -3, sorry. I took Cardinals +3. They won by 10. It kind of felt like an easy one. I mean, well, actually, no, this one was not easy. I didn't realize, when I made these picks, I had no idea that both Kyler and Stafford were out. Either way, I would have picked the Cardinals probably. I don't know. I don't know why. Colt McCoy is just the better backup. He's just a more solid backup. I mean, John Wolford, come on. No, he's not great, but he's a backup. There's a reason he's a backup, but I just would have picked the Cardinals in this one. The Rams, they're just not good. They're not good this year. They're not good anymore. They're 3-6. Cardinals are 4-6. Big win for them. Cooper Kupp. He got hurt, right? I believe he got hurt. 3 catches, -1 yard. That's brutal. But yeah, he got hurt. I forget what happened to him, but tough spot for the Rams. Really is. They are not gonna repeat, that's for sure. But they cashed in. They gave up all those #1 picks. They got a Super Bowl, but this year they're bad. They're very bad. Doesn't matter who's at quarterback. This one was really disappointing too. We got Chargers 49ers. Just thought Herbert could get it done. I know he didn't have some of his weapons, 2 of his better weapons, but he had Eckler. I thought they would get it done. I really did. But hey, credit to the 49ers. McCaffrey, decent game out of him. Not much yards, but at least he got in the end zone at least. But Jimmy G, no touchdowns, no picks. Big time play. 22-16. 49ers 5-4. Chargers 5-4. Chargers losing this one. Actually, in a little bit we'll go look at the standings, but this dropped them out of the playoffs. They're down to in the hunt, but hey, good win for the 49ers. The line was -7.5, so they didn't cover. I took the Chargers plus 7.5. I thought the Chargers would win, so technically I got the line right, the bet right, but Chargers didn't win. Chargers did not win. No points in the second half. You're just not going to win like that. You're just not going to do it. And the final game, the Monday night game, once again, Eagles, they were there. They just, oh man, 2 bad turnovers at the end of the game. I really thought they were just going to win this. I don't even know what to say. The football team, or the Commanders, they held on. They got turnovers at the right time. They had a good game for McLaurin. Brian Robinson Jr., good game. Heineke gets the job done. He gets the job done. That's what he does. That's what a backup QB does. He gets the job done. Jalen Hurts, not his best day, not at all. But I mean, he's gonna have off days. It just the sad thing is they should have won this game. They really had a shot. I'm just surprised they ended up losing by 11. Yeah, and the line was Eagles -11. I picked the Eagles to win, but then not to cover. And then the Commanders just won it anyways. But Eagles, they're 8-1. 72 Dolphins. They're celebrating. They're probably still celebrating from last night into today. But Commanders 5-5. Good win for them. They are still in the hunt. What is it? The NFC East, right? They're a tough division. They are a tough division for sure, but those are the final ones. Let's go and take a look at the playoff hunt here, I guess. Alright, so AFC, we got Chiefs, Dolphins, Titans, Ravens, Jets, Bills, Patriots. So 4 AFC East teams are currently in the playoffs. The Bengals, Chargers, also 5-4. But the strength of victory is what puts the Pats ahead. So they just have tougher games. So they're ahead of the Chargers. Okay, and the Bengals just conference games, win percentage in conference games. It's so interesting. The tiebreakers are so interesting. But yeah, that's crazy. The funny thing is the Colts, they're right there at 10. They're 4-5-1. They're still technically in the hunt. Browns 3-6. We get to all the 3-6, 3-7 teams, and I don't know if the Browns, Broncos, Steelers. Oh man, you just if you're a Browns, Broncos fan, you don't want to be in company with the Steelers. That's pretty rough. But to the NFC. So yeah, that's crazy. Eagles and Vikings 8-1 now. That's just crazy. Eagles head-to-head win percentage. So they played. I can't remember them playing. I wonder when they played. But if that's the Vikings loss, then geez, they really are really looking good this year. I'm a believer now, so they'll probably start losing. But yeah, it goes Eagles, Vikings, Seahawks, Buccaneers, Giants, Cowboys, 49ers. And then you have the Commanders, 5-5. They're chilling right behind the 49ers at 5-4. And then a couple 4-6 teams. You got the Packers, Falcons, and Cardinals, all 4-6. Hey, Packers, Cardinals. I could see them making a run. They're not out of it yet. Falcons, no. Falcons, no. And then, geez, all the way down in the 13th spot, the Rams. I mean, even the Lions are winning the tiebreaker over the Rams. Win percentage in conference games is what keeps them ahead. That's funny. But Bears, geez, I can't believe the Bears are that far into last now. That's crazy. But yeah, wow. I mean, they could easily be 5-5. The Bears had a chance to beat the Dolphins, had a chance to win this week, but that's crazy. It's been a great year. It's been a really good year. Very exciting stuff.